to Supreme Intelligence Cluster of the Zarnok Empire. From Commander Zeltar Grauen of the Observation Corps. Subject: Evaluation Report, Human Military Academy Designation, West Point 2.0. Let it be officially recorded that this assignment was sabotage. I, Commander Zeltar Grauen, decorated observer of 39 worlds, tactician of the Nebula Siege, and survivor of the Sandworm diplomacy disaster, was ordered to infiltrate and assess the Terran species military academy as part of our potential threat analysis protocol. Initial assumption: primitive species with outdated weaponry and emotional instability. Final conclusion: I nearly died. Multiple times? From confusion and laughter. Let me explain. Day 1. Arrival and immediate disappointment. Upon arrival at the West Point 2.0 facility situated in an unpleasantly wet forest environment on Earth's northern continent, I took on my humanoid disguise, Sinskin, limited olfactory filters. I expected drills, formations, maybe even a war chant. Instead, I was met by a human shouting at another human for wearing the wrong colored socks. Apparently, this species prioritizes foot fabric coordination as a matter of honor. Day 2. Morning PT, pain and torture. At 0500 hours, cadets were woken by an infernal screaming device called a whistle, followed by something called PT, which I learned stands for physical training. This involved running in circles while singing songs about food. One involved a peanut butter jelly time. Throwing heavy spheres at each other's faces. Performing burpees, which I suspect is a punishment for war crimes. One cadet vomited, then was congratulated for leaving it all on the field. What field? Where did it go? Day 3. Tactical drills. Today, they were handed long rifles. Finally, real warfare. I leaned in to study their form. But instead of traditional tactics, the instructor screamed, "Bayonet charge." The humans, laughing, ran at wooden dummies with knives taped to their guns, screaming like wild animals. One cadet tripped, stabbed a tree, then saluted it. The tree was promoted to corporal by lunch. Day 4. MREs, meals ready to exorcise. The humans consume packets called MREs. I assumed they were emergency sustenance rations. I was incorrect. These are biochemical weapons in edible form. I sampled one labeled Chili Mac. Upon ingestion, I experienced vivid hallucinations of my larval hatching chamber and briefly lost the ability to blink. A cadet claimed, "That's one of the good ones." I reported this to medical. They prescribed me hot sauce. Day 5. The Live Fire exercise, aka Chaos Hour. Today, cadets were sent into the Kill House, a simulation structure. The goal: neutralize targets and avoid civilians. 2 cadets kicked down the door yelling, "Room service." One pretended to be a goat to lure out the enemy. It worked. Another sang Britney Spears while defusing a fake bomb. They passed. With honors. Day 6. Tactical briefing with PowerPoint. Human officers use a technology called PowerPoint for mission briefings. This is a weaponized form of visual torture involving endless slides and bullet points that hypnotize everyone in the room into a trance-like state. Mid-briefing, one cadet passed out. The instructor simply yelled, waterboarded his eyeballs, and moved on. Day 7. Final evaluation. I witnessed a joint training exercise with international human units. Despite language barriers, they all communicated flawlessly through sarcasm. Movie quotes. A disturbing chant involving kicking ass and chewing bubblegum. They won the exercise by duct taping the enemy commander to a hover drone and launching him into a tree. Conclusion. I came here expecting primitive brutes with poor coordination. What I found were chaotic geniuses of violence and nonsense, held together by caffeine, profanity, and inexplicable inside jokes about ducks. Their technology is mediocre. Their hierarchy is confusing. Their behavior is often childish. And yet, they win. Over and over again. They adapt. They improvise. They weaponize humor, pain, boredom, even their food. They can't be predicted. They train like idiots but fight like nightmares. Humanity should not be underestimated. They are not the strongest. They are not the fastest. But they are, without question, the most terrifyingly creative force I've ever encountered. Recommendation: do not invade Earth. Do not enroll spies in their academies. Do not eat the Chili Mac. And for the love of the stars, do not let them form an intergalactic meme alliance. Respectfully horrified. Commander Zeltar Grauen. Involuntarily retired due to psychological damage by proximity to humans.